And I've always said, it's not up to me to call it quits. I always said it was God's call. And I think I got the call this time.
You're watching Give and Go. And just like that, after 878 career wins, 50 years, and 11 state titles, the only coach the St. Joseph's basketball program has ever known, Vito Montelli, calls it a career. I'm Henry Chisholm. On Wednesday, Vito Montelli announced his retirement. People have been talking about it for quite a while, pretty much since last season. The rumor's been going around that he was going to retire and that Chris Watts would be his successor, and all those rumors were confirmed on Wednesday at the Four Seasons in Stratford. Longtime assistant Chris Watts will succeed Vito Montelli and be the head coach of the Cadets for the foreseeable future. Again, Vito Montelli announcing his retirement. I spoke to him afterwards on the impact that his players and his assistant coaches have had on him as a person throughout his 50 years of coaching.
Well, I learn from everybody I come in contact with. And, when you reach a point and you say you know it all, you don't know, you have nothing else to learn, you're kidding yourself. So, I learned from them. Hopefully they learned a little from me.
And his players did learn a great deal from him. I spoke to some of his former players on the impact that he had on their lives.
And not only did he teach us about basketball and whatnot, but he taught us a lot about life. That was more his main focus in basketball. He taught us how to be men and how to live life beyond basketball when we get out of high school.
Coach Montelli's been there for me. Helped me develop as a player, as you just said. He stuck with me through the hard times. Helped me build my confidence, become a better point guard, and not just on the basketball court. He helped me off the court.
Beyond basketball, it was just how to be a man. How to be a man, how to put your family first, your religion first, and then basketball. That's pretty much the best advice he ever gave me, because it kept my life in line.
Coach, the best advice Coach has ever given me is exactly what I said up there, is that you don't know everything. For him, he's been doing it for so long, and for him to always come into an office or in practice and say, listen, I don't know it all. I'm still learning. That to me is the best advice I can give, because I'm not going to get complacent.
And the rumor was confirmed on Wednesday. Assistant coach Chris Watts, who also played for Vito Montelli, will be the new head coach at St. Joe's.
Coach and I have had numerous talks over the course of a couple of weeks now. So, I knew it was coming. I was sort of prepared for it. But like I said, while I was up there, really mixed emotions. It's hard to celebrate on a day like this, even though I'm getting a very coveted job, a job that a lot of coaches want. But, like I said, my friend and my mentor is ending his career, and it's the end of a great era.
And with Chris taking over, it's his team now. I feel confident that he'll do fine.
Here's a look at some of the highlights from Vito Montelli's retirement speech.
My wife told me, when I talked with her about things, and she says to me one time, when I mentioned about thinking of packing it in, that's retired, and she says to me, there'll always be another boy. And there was, and there is. The last group that left, I just met with some of them in the back, and all of our prison players, and a lot of our past players. When they were seniors, I loved them, tried to, work with them, do the best we can. But she was right. There was always another boy in her next class.
Half of me is very excited about this position. To be a coach for St. Joe's High School from here to on into the future until I decide to stop. But the other half of me is very sad for the fact that my coach, my friend, my mentor is calling it quits. And the end of a great era has ended today. To the entire Montelli family, I feel just how you guys are feeling right now.
I had a love affair with St. Joe's from the day they broke ground.
Just a quick note, and no offense to anybody else that I've coached here or that I will be coaching in the future, but my son is my favorite basketball player to coach.
Today's a special day because one of my grandchildren has his birthday. And he told his mother this morning early, he said, you know, that was nice of Grandpa to schedule a press conference on my birthday. So John Paul Stenton.
I'd like to thank you guys for making a dream a reality. Thank you.